Hi, I'm Lauren.
Hi, I'm Jessie.
And today we're talking about frenemies.
Am I? I don't know. Weird.
So, frenemies are those people that are around you that pretend to be your friend, but they're really your enemy.
Yeah, or I think it's kind of a bit more subtle than that sometimes. I think that you think that they're your friend and then suddenly it's a different territory and you feel quite, but they were my friend and now they're not. And I kind of think frenemy is a really key word for secondary school because I'm speaking from personal experience of my not great secondary school experience, but I had many friends who were actually frenemies. And you just want to be I just wanted to be part of the cool group so badly. And so I made friends with girls that actually were horrible. And it's not because they're horrible people, they're lovely now, like we're friends on Facebook, but you just kind of get by because you think, oh, but I should fit in with them. I want to be cool, so they should be my friends. And then stuff happens and you're like, oh my God, they're so mean.
So what do you think the signs are of spotting them?
When you just don't feel comfortable with it, when you're supposedly sitting around like at lunch with your friends and you just kind of feel like anything could happen, this could turn in a second, I think then you know they're not your actual friends. I think that a lot of times you're kind of forced to do things without, no one's telling you have to do this, but there's just kind of this vibe that if you want to be my friend, you've got to play ball with me and the way I do things. When I was trying really hard to get into the cool group, because I was quite innocent, I was really innocent and quite immature for my age, and I had like long hair and I didn't wear makeup. And these cool kids, the cool girl, kind of insisted on doing my hair and insisted on doing my makeup for me and making me wear makeup and made me sit there, and she did my hair. And it was like I had no choice. I had to let her do it. And at the time, I was kind of flattered because I was like, oh, she likes me. She wants to do my hair and stuff. But actually, she was thinking, this is my little puppet. And I wish I'd known then that wasn't okay. And I wish I'd spoken up. But it's very difficult to. Also, when you hear people talk behind someone's back and you're there to witness it, and that person they're talking about isn't in the room, but you kind of like that person, but you don't want to be the girl who's like, can you stop talking about her, please? You just have to kind of sit there and listen, and it's horrible to be complicit in that.
Quite often they can make you feel used as well.
Yeah, and then they make you do things, and afterwards you're like, that was really wrong, I shouldn't have done that, but I had no choice because I wanted to be their friend, or at least I didn't want to be left out. Like I had one example of that when I had the cool girl suddenly wanted to be my best friend. And I was just thought, I must be so cool. She wants to be my friend, even though I was terrified of her. I was just her kind of, her new best friend, but she was going to drop me like that whenever she wanted. And then I had one day where she wanted to get back at a girl for saying something about her or something. It was the most petty thing, of course, but she basically made me go down to the locker room with her, and she was chewing gum and made me open a locker. She took her gum out and spread the gum on the girl's coat. That this girl had just got this new coat. It was a really big deal. Everyone knew that this girl loved her new coat. And she made me watch her do this and was like, there, she's going to regret that. And I remember being like, oh, yeah, she's going to regret that. Being like, oh no, how could she do that? That's so bad. And then I couldn't say anything to anybody because I didn't want to. It was the worst thing. I just felt so used. I think what you've got to do is find a way of breaking away from that destructive social circle that's making you feel miserable. Like in a situation with a girl and the gum and the doing my hair, I could have broken up with her. It would be almost like a little relationship. And I did in the end. I kind of said, right, I don't want this kind of negative force in my life, and I just didn't talk to her again. And I made a different friendship circle. It took me a little while, but I had the confidence to do that and to just break away. And that is something that you can do, and it takes a little bit of confidence, but it's possible to break away, and you feel like it's going to be the biggest deal ever if you stop being friends with these people. But there are other people in the school. It's like old news. They'll forget about you. They'll move on to the next person they can bully and the next person they can use. And now, hopefully, is the time when whoever has been bullied or has been used kind of can see it happening with other people and help them.
Thank you so much for coming today.
Thank
It's been
you.
a good chat. And we will see you next time. Bye.
Bye.